Let's discuss. Hey everyone, it's Rachel back again with another video, and today I will be checking out a new track from Allt called Emanate. I am very excited to see another new single from Allt. They had one of my absolute favorite EPs that came out last year, their EP Dark Waters. Before that, incredible. They have never put out a bad track. Rupture, anything that they do, I'm usually on repeat. There's nothing so far that they've done that hasn't had that effect on me. So I'm expecting the same out of this, definitely high expectations, but I don't think that will be an issue for this band. So I will link all of their social media in the description, as well as the video that I'll be using in the reaction. Other than that, I'm going to stop talking and we're going to get straight into it. I have butterflies. Oh. Ooh, alright. Not what I expected from the chorus. And they're leaning on these electronics. I love it. Ooh. Oh, I love that. Bringing it back. Oh, no. Allt, Emanate. Let's discuss. So they've done it again, which I suppose at this point is not surprising, but is still impressive. With this track, at the same time as there is dissonance, there is like more harmonic parts of it too. So it just, I mean, that's just very lightly grazing the surface. The electronics, the use of singing in here, the fact that they had to bring that breakdown and like that, the more harmonic riff I'm talking about back in the ending. Just so briefly too, I really hope, and I hate to say stuff like this too, I try to avoid it as much as possible, but an album from Allt would just be such a game changer. I love the EPs, I love anything we get, and this turnaround was really, really fast too, so it's nice to come out of 2022 with Allt as my second favorite EP from last year, and then in the first month of the year we're already cracking into a new single, especially one of this quality. Buster Odeholm works with, I have a lot of trouble saying his last name, it's just, I don't know what it is about my pronunciation of it, it's very difficult. So I just want to acknowledge that before someone else does. Anyway, I've talked a lot about him on the channel because he just does such phenomenal work, but in this, it's very much more apparent if you pay attention to where stuff is like how it's mixed, where you're hearing stuff, if you're wearing a good pair of headphones and stuff, it just makes it pop that much more. Obviously the track, like even straightforwardly, it is very, very good, and it's excellent in quality. It's got a million things that we could, maybe not, it's got a lot of things though that we could sit here and really get into a deeper discussion about, but I think having them work with Buster and having it come out production wise as this does, it just is, it's a band like this needs someone like Buster to really do them justice. I just cannot get enough of this, and especially because I feel like this track has a definite different feel to it in certain big aspects than anything off of The Seed of Self-Destruction or Dark Waters. Those tracks have, although they always have that, like with Allt, I associate them with like that dark, groovy, heavy, like atmospheric, I guess is the word I'll use there, more atmospheric heaviness. And to hear them go in this direction, now we've also got like the electronics, we've got the interesting placement of the singing too in some parts. The chorus was much different than I had expected. So not only am I very happy with this, it also was not what I was expecting in certain ways. So being surprised in a good way is very much what I was, I guess not even, yeah, what I was hoping for without knowing it. I don't even fully know what to, I guess it's hard to be that, like, love a track that much on first listen and then try to come up with something like intelligent to say at the end. It is a struggle. So for me, the things that stick out, chorus, very catchy at the same time as, like I was saying, what I associate with their sound is that dark, groovy heaviness. That's still there. And as much as I mentioned the harmonics, and those are a very big role in this song, I think, but at the same time in the breakdown there was like more, I don't even know how I would describe the guitar work in that breakdown, but it was like the second half of it that was absolutely speaking to me. So there is just a lot to unpack here, but it is, Odium is my, so it's like Odium, The Seed, those are really high up for me in terms of all the songs that I really love, especially from the last few years. So to hear a song one time and to put it with stuff that I've listened to as much as I have listened to the both of the EPs, all of Altt's discography, the standalone single as well, it's very difficult to try to do, so I don't think I'm gonna do that, but I will say that this undoubtedly has the potential to be up there with those tracks, especially bringing in some elements that are a bit different and undoubtedly exciting. They just keep it very fresh while expanding on their sound, so I cannot wait to see where this goes for Allt. I hope that more people continue getting into them. I think The Seed of Self-Destruction was a great change in people who knew of Allt were talking about Allt. The conversation was more there, and I think that will continue for them. So you love to see it. I will link all of their social media as well as the music video that I used in the reaction portion of this in the description. Make sure you go give them some love if you enjoyed this as much as I do. They deserve it for sure. So those are my thoughts. That's pretty much it. I will continue to cover any new Allt that comes out. Other than that, you can also find my link tree in the description. That will have the Patreon, which I have rolled out within the last month. I think we're coming up on the first real month shortly, like in a week or something like that. But anyway, I've been having a ton of fun making the content, setting up our first stream, which is later today at the time I'm filming this, so I will see how that goes, but I'm very excited about it, and thank you very much to everyone who has signed up thus far and enabled me to continue coming up with ideas to expand the Patreon and stuff, which I'm planning on doing. I very much appreciate it. Other than that, the link tree also has the Discord server invite. That is where the community for my YouTube channel is based. We have a lot of very lovely people in there, some wonderful folks that just love to welcome people to the server, get involved in music conversations. We also have channels for conversation unrelated to music, so just a bit of a community going on there. So if you're interested in checking it out, that will be there. As always, thank you very much for watching. I appreciate it.